recent weeks, infections have exploded off the chart. Some 5.5 million cases just this month. While most infections are mild and don't require hospitalization, in areas first hard hit by Omicron, there's now a dramatic spike in COVID-related fatalities.
There has been more deaths that I've seen the whole time in just 1 week that I normally see in a month, let alone in a day.
First detected in the U.S. 6 weeks ago, Omicron is decimating the workforce and quickly spreading among children. In 2 weeks, cases nearly tripling, with well over 500,000 kids infected in the first week of January. It comes amid a serious shortage of hospital staff.
We have hundreds of doctors and nurses now that have COVID and are isolating because of that. There are many hospitals in the country that are simply on their knees. They are overwhelmed.
As the CDC sets the stage for a fourth shot for the immunocompromised, demand for testing remains high. Lines snaking for miles through some residential neighborhoods. Los Angeles County just shattered a pandemic record. 45,000 new cases in a single day. Many of the sick are vaccinated, even boosted.
You get vaccinated, you get boosted so that you don't end up in the hospital, you don't end up in a ventilator, and you don't die from COVID.
Miguel, if I can circle back down to this testing issue. Tonight, the White House says Americans with insurance won't need to pay for at-home testing kits. What else have we learned?
Well, that's right, Les. We're hoping to expand testing. The White House says Americans with private health care insurance won't need to pay for those over-the-counter.
So we're going to get into the young Dolph and straight drop. We're going to get into that whole situation. But right now, we're just listening to this news. I'm going to try to find a blunt to roll, all that good stuff.
Thank you. As Ukrainian troops get defensive positions tonight in anticipation of a possible Russian invasion, U.S. officials are digging in too, holding the fruits of several high-stakes talks with their Russian partners in an urgent mission to avert open conflict. And I some of my interview with the White House National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, but first to the front lines where we start with Richard Engel.
You can see how confident Ukrainians are in diplomacy with Russia, with every scrape and swing of their shovels. Today, troops are digging new defensive trenches in the frozen ground close to Russian forces.
Ukrainian troops are preparing for the worst because they worry that Russia is not negotiating in good faith and is just going through the motions of diplomacy so it can say it gave peace a chance and then invade anyway.
In Geneva today, senior American and Russian diplomats met for nearly 8 hours.
Listener, anyway.
No breakthroughs. Though Russia's lead diplomat today insisted it has no plans to invade, he added a warning.
After every mistake,
Right now, I can't find a swisher or a blunt wrap or fucking anything. I thought I had... I'm not gonna cap to you. I thought I had a swisher in here. And usually I keep a extra thing of weed and a swisher in here. So that way I can accidentally... This is just my bag for my toiletries, but I usually keep one in here, but there's not one in here. That's money. Where the fuck? Anyway, it's whatever. But yeah, the young Dolph situation with straight drop and all that. Isn't it strange that this guy is getting the same lawyer as... I mean, I've already explained this once. And this is basically a response to... this is basically a response to, what's his name? King AK-47. Because King AK-47 reported it. That the guy was, this is a little suspicious that this is all going down like this. So he actually reported that, but about the suspicion. But I mean, he made a new clipping about that just recently. So I'm on the same wavelength he's on. Like, yes, this is very suspicious as fuck. That the CMG is the lawyer for, welcome everybody to the chat. Everyone that's here, welcome. This is JLCVLOGCAST.